If you remember last time, I had presented the eras through which the world has moved, or sometime back I would have presented it. There was an era one where selling of products was more than enough. So we are dealing with an we have dealt with an era where there was a need or a physical slash functional need, and this physical and functional need had to be satisfied using a product. So I need the data of what is the need so that I can create the product accordingly. This was enough. Then came the time when the thoughts changed. From physical and functional need, they were emotional needs. Now I just don't need to devise the product. I also need to devise, apart from product, a service which can be a differentiator. So there is a emotional need being satisfied also. The world that you've entered today, we are not dealing with customers anymore. We are not dealing with employees anymore. We are dealing with human. There are now human needs. And therefore, we need a lot of data to understand human needs, and then devise a solution which is satisfying, which is making a difference in his life rather than just satisfying his functional and emotional needs. Now, this differentiator can happen only by reorganizing your organization. So, in तीनों stages के अंदर, if you see, there was a reorganization required. Here, in the stage number one, product stage, product development was the key. Now, this organization cannot serve the organization of emotional needs, the world of emotional needs. So the transformation was required from product focused organization to service focused organization. Now you have reached a point where we need to satisfy human needs. So this was the world of world of engineers who are engineering new product development. The world became that of marketeers and salespeople. Now we are entered the age of human resource. It is HR that will drive the organizations now so that they can navigate them into organization to the new era. And when we say human resource, everybody has to be taken into account. How do we restructure ourselves? A complete new architecture is required for you to be able to use data, raw data, to convert to sense data. We need a new architecture, an architecture which we call as a navigator plus analyst plus technology architecture. If we cannot have a navigator and this technology architecture now of the organization, your sense data will remain wherever it is. There is so much data being created and collected that unless and until we do not have a right channel to navigate that data into sense data, we will not be able to use the data.